the mayor and the governor of Illinois need to own up to the fact that they are not doing their jobs to maintain the safety and security of federal officials who are required to enforce federal law in their city and in their state. Because they're refusing to do that, Texas is using just a small part of our National Guard.
That small part that Governor Abbott is referring to is 200 Texas National Guardsmen on the ground in the Chicago area. Don't forget, Texas is a big place. Their mission is to protect federal officers and property. However, local lawmakers continue to push back on the crime and immigration efforts. Let's bring in Trump administration border czar Tom Homan. Tom, good to have you with us. Here's what federal agents in Chicago are facing, among other things. A governor that can't help but denigrate federal law enforcement. Listen here.
Let me be clear. Donald Trump is using our service members as political props and as pawns in his illegal effort to militarize our nation's cities. The state of Illinois is going to use every lever at our disposal to resist this power grab and get Noam's thugs the hell out of Chicago.
Get Noam's thugs the hell out of Chicago. Language like that in the wake of what happened in Dallas. What's your response?
Well, it's disgusting. I've been saying for months, I think I said start back in March. If the hateful rhetoric didn't stop from politicians, from mayors and governors and some members of Congress, there will be bloodshed. And of course, I was attacked for saying that. Well, unfortunately, I was right. There has been bloodshed. We've had 3 shootings in Texas alone. One ended up with a man with a rifle shooting at a Border Patrol facility that was killed by Border Patrol agents. Another gunman attacked a facility, detention facility in Alvarado, Texas, where an officer was shot in the neck. And thirdly, you got the sniper event in Dallas, Texas, where detainees were shot and killed. He met the hit ICE officer. So look, it's going to continue. And it's not over. And I've seen this movie before. Unless this rhetoric stops, there will be more harm, especially to the men and women at ICE. Governor Pritzker should be calling President Trump up and thanking him for taking over 1,000 criminal aliens off the streets of his state. The same President Trump did in Los Angeles, the same he did in Washington, D.C., the same we're doing in other cities. We're there to make the city safer. And you think Governor Pritzker and the Mayor Johnson, their number one responsibility is protection of communities. Remove public safety threats from the public. We're there to do that. And we're not going to stop doing it. They can stand aside and watch us do it, but we're going to be out there tonight. We're going to be out there tomorrow. And thank God for Governor Abbott. He's sending troops out there to help protect ICE officers who have over 1,000% increase in attacks. So President Trump's doing the right thing. We're going to continue doing the right thing. We are not stopping what we're doing.
This is the Assistant Secretary Tricia McLaughlin from DHS slamming what she labels Pritzker's lies about Operation Midway Blitz. Our message to Pritzker, get out of your mansion and see Chicago. If J.B. Pritzker actually walked the streets of his own city, he would see domestic terrorists and violent rioters attacking police officers and the scourge of violent crime as a direct result of his own policies. Do you believe there's any chance this governor, from what we have seen so far, is going to wake up and say, all right, my city, my state needs help? No,
because he doesn't want to see the American people, especially his voters, to see that he failed, right? And he hates Trump more than he cares about the safety of Chicago. They don't want President Trump to have a win on this, because what we're proving every day out there is the last 4 years under Joe Biden, historic levels of illegal immigration, historic number of Americans dying from fentanyl coming across an open border, historic number of women and children being sex trafficked. As we're out there removing these public safety threats, we're destroying their whole game they've had for the last 4 years, saying the border was secure. And they're not releasing unvetted aliens. We're proving them wrong every day, and they can't stand the truth. So again, President Trump is committed to American people to make this country safe again. I'm proud to work for President Trump. We're going to continue doing this. And like I said months ago, we will flood the zone in every sanctuary city. We're not going to stop. We're going to make this community safer, with or without their help.
Hey, Tom, quick answer if we could. When will the National Guard be deployed to protect the actual ICE facilities?
They're already on the ground. And,
I know they're on the ground, but I don't think they've actually been deployed yet, have they?
Well, they're on the ground, and they started working last night.
Oh, okay, great. All right, thank you for the update. Yeah. Tom Homan for us. Tom, thanks so much.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.